Hey guys, it's your girl SeekretD. We're driving and chatting. Oh, excuse me. Let me just tell y'all how I go back to work next week. So, y'all gonna get them strawberry letters. Y'all gonna get more video content because I'll be driving more because I'm gonna have the way on the way to work and on the way home. So, we'll definitely have more content. Okay. So now, this is about our girl KeKe. Now, I usually don't talk about celebrities because honestly, I feel like it's none of my business. I don't know them people. We get a glimpse of what happens in their lives. We don't really know unless they're public. And if they're public, they're still not public. They show you what they want you to see. So everybody knows this whole debacle with the comments that her child's father made and all of that, and then the seemingly breakup after that, which we cannot say that we know for sure they broke up because it wasn't like official, but we're assuming, right? Now, this video is not really to say whether I agree with her outfit, whether I disagree with her outfit, whether I agree with his comments or disagree with his comments. This video, which if you watch my videos, you would know that this makes sense. This video is actually to address all of the, oh my God, single mom comments, right? So here's the thing. Everybody knows that if you know me, my response is be happy. And if you don't know me, I'm a single mom with 3 children. My children have never made me stay in a relationship where I felt like I was not being treated correctly. I wasn't getting what I need. I was not being respected. All of these things. So the 2 relationships I have children from, the 2 long-term relationships I have children from, having a child did not make me stay. So we all know that I disagree with the, oh, she should have stayed because she just had a baby. And the crazy part is that I know that a lot of people, men and women, don't agree. And I feel like this narrative that once you have a child, you're not allowed to be happy in a relationship is wild. And some of y'all are going to say, oh, you're reaching. Oh, that's far-fetched. It's not, because somebody literally told me that I should have stayed with my second ex because all men cheat, and I should have thought about it before I had a baby with him because what did he say? He said something like, oh well, it took you from having 2 kids to 3, and I don't know. I'm just like, it's not for you to know. Like, I'm not even trying to date you. We were just having conversation because of a post or whatever. But everybody knows I'm very transparent. I'll talk about anything and everything. I don't really get offended because y'all don't know me. So, with that being said, I don't understand how anybody, if she is indeed single, because again, it's all speculation. If she's indeed single, I don't really understand how anybody can fault her for leaving a situation that she was not happy in. And I really, really, really dislike the narrative that being a single mom is a death sentence, because that leads to so many things, and not to mention poor mental health, abuse of children, neglect of children, all of these things, you know what I mean, self-harm. And I get it. I get the sentiment. I understand where people are coming from when they make these types of statements. Because yes, single moms are 100% going to have it harder than single fathers, because 9 times out of 10 or more, the mother has physical custody of the child and the father has visitation. 9 times out of 10. Could be higher than that. But either way, it's like, because of that fact, we are expected to stay in these relationships that we're being disrespected, we're getting cheated on, we're not being loved properly, correctly, or at all. It's like so many things that you guys expect women to put up with when they have children, but you forget that the woman's mindset, mental health, temperament, all of this is affected by that relationship. So now she turns around and she's cursing out her kids, she's beating on her kids, she's a bad parent. But y'all told her to stay in that toxic relationship, or that relationship that she's unhappy in, or the relationship where she's feeling unloved, or the relationship that she's miserable in because of the kids. But y'all forget that her miserableness is going to trickle down into her child rearing. So, and everybody says, oh, you know, kids deserve to have two parents in the household. Da, 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 da. Not all two-parent households is positive. Not all two-parent households is healthy. I know a lot of people raising two-parent households that probably should not have been. I know two-parent households that exist now that probably should not exist because they're toxic and they're not good for their children. But they're probably doing the, oh, we have children, so we might as well do it. Like, why am I going to stay with somebody that's going to play in my face? And I really don't understand why people always say, oh, yeah, well, you have children, you should stay for the kids. You should absolutely never stay for the kids. You stay for yourself, because at the end of the day, your romantic relationship has zero to do with your parenting. Your child can have two great parents that are not together if they have two great parents. People always say, oh, you left him or he left her and that's why the kid is this way. No, the kid is that way because when a relationship splits, one or both parents become less parent because they're not in a relationship. Trust me, I've experienced it multiple times. So I'm speaking from experience. And of course you say, oh, well, you should have known the person before you had children. You shouldn't know. Y'all know the switch up is real. I feel like people that don't have children, or people that have children that are still with their significant other, they act like people don't change. When you don't have kids and you're in a relationship with somebody and you can go 2, 3 years, 4 years, and one day shit just changes, or you break up with them and they turn into a psycho. But they could change there, but they can't change after you have a kid. When having a child is the biggest strain you can put on a relationship. Either way, I say all of that to say, mind your business and leave that lady alone. And stop trying to shame her or talk down on her for having a child and not being with the father of her child. That's her personal choice, if that was her choice. And that's just like everybody else. Like, life happens. We can't control it. I don't really think anybody goes into parenthood planning to be a single parent. I know I didn't. But things happen. And I don't like how people are so quick to tell people, oh, well, I don't know why you had the baby because da, 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 da. Can y'all stay out of other people's vaginas and uteruses? If the child is healthy, happy, being taken care of, and their parents are not together, that's okay. Stop making people feel bad or feel like they have to stay in relationships because they have kids. I disagree. Y'all let me know how you feel about it. Time for me to get out this car. All right, bye.